Story time about the time that I got a jury duty summons for the Casey Anthony trial. So, at the time that Kaylee went missing, was unalive. My daughter was born that year, 2008. She was 3 when I got the jury duty summons. So when I got the jury duty summons, I had to make arrangements for childcare and for work, take off work. Um, I get there the day of that I'm supposed to be there, the day of the jury duty, and it's full blown media circus. Like you see all the news cameras just pointing at us, like, and this like the line is about yay, like long as heck. Because not only are people going to the courthouse in Pinellas County for jury duty, but also the normal business that that's being that gets conducted every day at the courthouse. All the other cases and all the everything else. So we go to the jury assembly room, which is I think it was on the first floor. And then they have us go up to the second floor, which is where the courtroom was. And we sat there. I sat all the way in the back because I was one of the last people to get in the courtroom. There were so many people out. And I saw the back of her head. And I was looking at her. I was like, focus on her. And there was like no emotion, no expression. I didn't get questioned that day for the jury selection because there were so many people. So they told us the ones that didn't get to the questioning part that we had to go back the next day. The next day goes, I answered the questions. I said literally that I cannot go on jury duty because one, I don't have anyone to watch my daughter for 6 weeks, straight up. People will watch her when I was working, but ultimately I'm her parent, so. And then financially, that would have done me in. Because taking off work for 6 weeks, it wasn't feasible at all. So they didn't pick me. I got my payment for jury duty, and I went on my merry way. But the expression on Casey's face, blank, nothing, cold as ice. Like she didn't care, and we know she didn't, but that, she just, it was like, it was almost like, this is annoying, can we get this over with already type of deal. I'm like, well, and even if I did get selected, I don't know if I would have been able to keep it, an objective mind, because to me she was guilty. And to a lot of people, she was guilty. So, and people were saying that, like, they were telling the judge, in my mind, she's already guilty. There was a lot of people saying that just because they did not want to be on that jury. They did not want that burden. And I don't blame them. So, and when the verdict came, we all know how we reacted. But yeah, it's her expression that I wanted to get in touch. It's just nothing. So there it is.